You didn't search for it. You didn't type it. You only thought about it or mentioned it once. And suddenly, it's on your screen. An ad, a video, a recommendation that feels uncomfortably accurate. It's almost like your phone is listening, like it knows you. But here's the unsettling truth. It doesn't need to listen because the algorithm already knows who you are. Have you ever been scrolling through your phone and suddenly an ad pops up for something you were just talking about? Or maybe a song recommendation appears that feels like it was pulled straight from your teenage years. It's a bit spooky, right? It feels like your phone is listening to you, reading your mind even. Well, it's not magic, and it's not exactly mind reading. It's something far more complex and fascinating: algorithms. Today, we're diving deep into the digital world to understand why algorithms seem to know you better than you know yourself. Let's start with the basics. What exactly is an algorithm? In simple terms, it's a set of rules or instructions a computer follows to solve a problem or complete a task. Think of it like a recipe. If you want to bake a cake, you follow a series of steps. Mix flour, add sugar, add eggs, and so on. An algorithm does the same thing, but with data. For platforms like YouTube, TikTok, Netflix, and Amazon, the task is to show you content or products that you're most likely to engage with. Their recipe is a highly sophisticated algorithm that learns from your behavior. So, how do they learn? Every single action you take online is a data point. The video you just watched? Data. The one you skipped after 3 seconds? Also data. The comment you left, the product you added to your cart, the friend request you sent, even the amount of time you spend looking at a photo, it's all being collected. This is often called your digital footprint, and it's massive. These algorithms aren't just looking at one or two actions, they're analyzing thousands, even millions of data points to build a profile of you. This profile is incredibly detailed. It includes your demographics, like age and location, but it goes much deeper. It figures out your interests, your political leanings, your favorite music genres, your shopping habits, and even your emotional state. For example, if you start watching a lot of sad movies on Netflix after a breakup, the algorithm will notice this. It might then recommend more movies of that genre or even content related to self-care or moving on. It connects the dots between your behaviors to predict what you'll want next. This is where things get really interesting. These systems use something called machine learning. This means the algorithm isn't just following a fixed set of rules, it's constantly updating and improving itself based on new data. The more you interact with a platform, the smarter its algorithm becomes at predicting your tastes. It's like having a personal assistant who learns your preferences over time, except this assistant has a perfect memory and access to the behavioral data of billions of other people. Let's talk about collaborative filtering. This is a key technique used by many recommendation systems. The idea is simple. If person A likes the same things as person B, then person A is likely to enjoy other things that person B likes. The algorithm identifies users who are similar to you, your digital twins, so to speak. Then it looks at what they've liked that you haven't seen yet and recommends it to you. This is why you might suddenly get a recommendation for a niche foreign film or an obscure indie band. Someone just like you, somewhere else in the world, discovered it first, and the algorithm assumes you'll love it too. And surprisingly often, it's right. But it's not just about what you like, it's also about what you don't like. When you skip a song, dislike a video, or scroll past a news article, you're giving the algorithm valuable negative feedback. This helps it refine its recommendations, ensuring it doesn't keep showing you things you have no interest in. It's a continuous cycle of prediction, feedback, and refinement. Let's consider an example. Your social media feed. Why do you see posts from certain friends more than others? The algorithm has determined that you engage more with their content. You like their photos, you comment on their statuses, you click the links they share. In response, the algorithm prioritizes their posts in your feed, assuming you'll find them more relevant. It's trying to maximize your time on the platform by showing you the content that is most likely to hold your attention. Now, this predictive power can be incredibly useful. It helps us discover new music we love, find movies we wouldn't have otherwise watched, and connect with content that genuinely enriches our lives. It can save us time by filtering out the noise and showing us what's relevant. Think about online shopping. An algorithm that knows your style and size can make finding the perfect outfit a breeze instead of a frustrating search through thousands of items. However, there's a flip side to all of this. This hyper-personalization can create what is known as a filter bubble or an echo chamber. When an algorithm only shows you content it thinks you'll agree with, it can reinforce your existing beliefs and shield you from opposing viewpoints. Over time, this can make it harder to understand different perspectives and can contribute to social polarization. You might think everyone agrees with you because everyone in your digital world does. Furthermore, these algorithms are designed for one primary goal: to keep you engaged. They want you to keep scrolling, keep watching, keep clicking. Sometimes the content that is most engaging isn't necessarily the most accurate or the most positive. Sensational, controversial, or emotionally charged content often gets the most clicks and shares, so algorithms end up promoting it regardless of its quality or truthfulness. This is a major challenge that platforms are constantly grappling with. There's also the question of your data and privacy. All this information being collected about you is incredibly valuable. It's used to target you with highly specific advertising. The algorithm doesn't just know you like running, it knows you're a 30-year-old male runner who lives in a rainy city and is likely in the market for waterproof running shoes. This level of targeting can be efficient, but it also raises important questions about how our personal data is being used, stored, and protected. So, what can we do? Are we just puppets on the strings of these powerful algorithms? Not entirely. The first step is awareness. Understanding how these systems work gives you the power to be a more conscious consumer of digital media. You can actively seek out different perspectives, follow accounts with viewpoints that challenge your own, and question why you're being shown certain content. You can also take control of your data. Most platforms offer settings where you can see what information they have on you and manage your ad preferences. You can clear your watch history, delete your search data, and tell the algorithm what you're not interested in. It's like spring cleaning for your digital profile. By giving the algorithm clearer, more intentional feedback, you can help train it to serve you better, not just to keep you scrolling. Think of it as a conversation. Instead of passively accepting every recommendation, you can actively guide the algorithm. Don't like a video? Use the Don't Recommend channel button. Love a particular creator? Make sure you're subscribed and have notifications turned on. Your actions are your voice in this digital conversation. In the end, algorithms are powerful tools. They are a mirror reflecting our own behaviors back at us with startling accuracy. They know us because we tell them who we are, with every click, every like, and every share. They are not conscious beings with intentions of their own. They are complex systems designed to achieve a goal. And right now, that goal is engagement. By understanding the mechanics behind the screen, we can navigate this digital world more wisely. We can appreciate the convenience and discovery they offer while being mindful of the potential pitfalls like filter bubbles and data privacy concerns. So the next time your phone suggests the perfect dinner recipe or your music app creates a playlist that feels like it was made just for you, you'll know it's not magic. It's the intricate, fascinating, and ever-evolving dance of you and the algorithm.